I don't know what it is, man, but since I moved here, it's always at night. I've been getting these random ass headaches. It's not gonna stop anything, and I know a lot of it has to do with just obviously the new training, a lot of the activities, a little bit of stress with moving and whatnot. I'm definitely feeling it, and I'm about to get this workout in. Getting these 2-a-days in, hiking this morning, and now coming in here and running 2.5 miles and getting ready to get this chest workout in, bro. It's a lot, man. You got to be about this life, and for me, it's a little different because I'm not training for anything, bro. I'm just training for life and to look good and be functional. Just be ready constantly, keeping my stamina up, keeping my strength up, taking care of my body, understanding that this is the only thing that I have this is my vessel that's helping me travel through time and space, and for me to abuse it or for me to sit here and treat it poorly, that would make no sense to me, especially since it's taken years. It's taken absolute years to even get to this point, man. Through all the injuries and everything else along the way. It's all about how you look at it.
But I'm telling you right now, this is my life, and I'm willing to die to beat you.
We're training a little on the heavier side tonight, so it ranges between 4 and 6. We broke that 225 record a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and trying to get stronger. Hit this 315 by the end of the year is the goal. Every little bit counts, man. Let's go. Now, if y'all aren't familiar with kettlebell presses, there's different variations of it. You got the bottoms up kettlebell press where you're holding it by the handle. And I mean, you're hitting your forearm, bicep, the shoulder, and then the pec on the lockout. You'll feel it a lot, and even at the bottom, but you're mainly gonna feel it in your forearms and your shoulders holding that shit because it's a lot of stability. I personally, when I use kettlebells for presses, I like to hold them kind of like this in like neutral, kind of comfortable position, kind of like you're pressing on the barbell, but it's a little thicker and it's a lot more comfortable. And just being cognizant of keeping my wrist straight and holding it at an angle. But coming here, what I mean by we're gonna superset it is, so get them right, get my wrist right, lock in right where I can feel it pulling on the chest here. And you're gonna press, just like on an incline dumbbell press. So I'm gonna run it. Run at 8 to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Right. And then for my superset is I'm just gonna reverse grip it, right? And push into it, kind of extending just above me, you know, and you really feel it in that upper chest and the fucking delts, man. You're feeling it in the bottom of the pec here. Hold it. Fuck. And I really feel it in my fucking full pec, but also my fucking delts, man. Yeah, so I'm running some 26-pound kettlebells. It's more than enough for this movement, especially for a superset. When you're really controlling the movement, controlling that contraction, that stretch, boom, hitting that contraction, completely squeezing the chest, squeezing out lockout, positioning, protecting the wrists. You feel it in your fucking delts, man. I love this movement. Like when I'm not able to go to the gym, what I would normally do is I'd post up on a medicine ball with the kettlebells and boom, just hit them. Squeeze the elbows. Squeeze the elbows. Whoa, squeeze the elbows. You gotta want this shit, bro. That's the fucking truth. You definitely have to want this shit. And like I said earlier in the video, man, I don't necessarily, there's nothing I'm really training for. I'm just life. It's good to know that, like, if I ever wanted to step on stage, or if I ever got to that point of like wanting to do something in the realm of fitness, I'm capable. You know, if we're talking real life scenarios, man, you know what I'm saying? If I had to fucking, you know, get my family out of this house, I know that everybody in this house right now, I could literally pick them up off the floor dead weight and get them up out of this fucking house if I needed to. And that alone should be the mentality of a lot of people, especially with their family. All right, y'all. So I'll show y'all what I've been improvising, because my program calls for cable crossovers. So it's supposed to be a cable crossover without the crossover, since it's a shorter band, can't really get the range of motion in it. But what I can do is stretch it to the max in that underhand grip motion, low to high, focusing on the squeeze and the tension and the stretch, extending that chest, deep breathing into it, and boom, exploding into that rep, and then stretching it out, man, and just 8 to 10 reps of this, superset it with upright banded rows, which we'll run into here. So let me go ahead and focus and knock out 6 more of these. I'm gonna do 8 to 10 reps of this because you see me holding it. So I'm really just trying to tax the muscle since I'm already feeling it. And I'm just gonna this is like my last movement here for tonight. And I'm really just trying to pour everything into it. So I'm holding it here, my arm's starting to tingle, letting it just burn. Chest out. Superset it. Let's go into it. Keep the burn alive. And for this, it's just grabbing it right outside the hips here. I know y'all can't really see. Back up a little bit. Grabbing it right outside my legs, right outside my thighs here. And just straight up. Boom. Feeling that in those delts. Pinching those shoulder blades together. So it's kind of like a up and back. Let's go. Yeah, man. Nice little finisher on those rear delts and those traps. Getting a nice pump, getting a nice squeeze. call it a night, and get back up in the morning and get ready for another round, another day of being awesome, another day to be great.